Welcome, bots, algos, and people of the interwebs. This is the Thursday's edition of the Analyst. Today we're covering a single SQL query that uses group by and its alternatives, or if not alternatives and its complements. Today we do the AdventureWorks Exercise 14 from w3resources. Problem statement is as follows. From the following table, write a query in SQL to find the sum of the quantity with subtotal for each location ID. Group the results for all combination of distinct location ID and shelf column. Rolls up the result into subtotals and running totals. Return location ID and shelf ID. Okay. This is the query. Select location ID, shelf, sum of quantity as total quantity. From product inventory. Group by, grouping set, roll up, location ID, shelf, cube, location ID, and shelf. Let's execute this query. This is the result we get. Cube creates every permutation possible. That's why you see on one side null, null. Explanation. The select statement retrieves the columns from for location ID, shelf, and sum of the quantity. The from statement from product inventory specifies the table product inventory from which the data will be retrieved. The group by clause groups the result using both roll up and cube function. The roll up function, location ID and shelf, generates subtotals for the combination of location ID and shelf, as well as grand totals for each individual column and overall total. Cube, location ID. Cube works on location ID and shelf. Cube produces a result set that includes super aggregated rows representing all combination of specified columns along with the grand totals and subtotals. Group by grouping sets allows specifying multiple grouping sets in the same query, combining the results of roll up and cube function. Thank you for watching.